Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope all of you are keeping fine. In computer, we have completed the first two lessons now. First lesson, memory and storage devices. We studied about data and information, primary and secondary memory, and storage devices. In the second lesson, customizing Windows, we studied about the Windows desktop, taskbar and its components, customizing Windows, and about the shortcut menu. Hope all of you have completed the notes of the second lesson. Please keep learning it. Okay. Today we will start the new lesson. Lesson 3, editing in Word. Okay. In this lesson, editing in Word, we will be discussing the following topics. Selecting, inserting and deleting text in Microsoft Word. Then using undo and redo buttons. Copying and moving text. Checking spellings and grammar. Using thesaurus. So we will be discussing about all these points. Students, in the previous class, you were familiarized with one of the popular word processor, MS Word, isn't it? When you went for practical, you were using the Microsoft Word for typing text. You learned that a word processor helps in typing, formatting, editing and printing text document such as letters, reports, memos, stories, etc. So, word processor is a software. You can use it to create a text document in a computer. It provides different tools for selecting, copying and moving, deleting and printing text. Microsoft Word is an application software used for typing, editing, formatting and printing text documents. It was introduced by Microsoft Corporation. Microsoft Word has the power and flexibility to produce letters, reports, notices, books, etc. quickly and in a presentable manner, beautifully. Modify the text. In Word, we can modify the text while typing and after typing. You can use the color, borders, styles, shading and various other effects. Insert graphics, pictures, clip art pictures and other pictures, and we can use various drawing tools, shapes, etc. in Word. We can copy and move the text from one document to another, or in the same document we can copy and move the text. Then we can preview the text after typing, how it will be printed. Okay, so it has all these features. Now we will study about editing. Okay, editing text. After typing the text in a document, we may want to make some changes in that. So, making changes to the text in a document is called editing. What is editing? Making changes to the text in a document is called editing. You know that when you type, you may make mistakes. Maybe spelling mistakes, maybe grammar mistakes. Maybe you may, by mistake, you may type another word. Okay, so after that, you can make corrections in that. So this making corrections in that, or making changes to the text in a document, is called editing. The mouse pointer shows the place where the text can be inserted or deleted. We need to select the text before making changes. Before making any changes in the text, first we have to select the text. Okay. Editing focuses on improving the accuracy of language, spelling, grammar, structure of the sentences, and readability. Why we edit the text? To improve our document. Okay, improving the accuracy of our language, spellings, grammar, structure of sentences, or readability. Okay, to improve our document, we edit the text. Now, let's learn about some of the editing tasks that are frequently performed while using a Word file. Selecting text. Before performing any action in the document, like copying, moving, deleting, formatting, rearranging, anything, first we have to select the text. The selected text is displayed on the screen in a highlighted bar in blue color. Okay, you can see once we select the text. Okay, how we will select? Okay, I will be telling about that. So once we select a text, you can see it is that selected text is highlighted in blue color. Okay, here it is shown. Okay, blue color. Okay, you can see here light blue color. The selected text is highlighted. Okay. Now let's see how to select the text. You know, when a document, the mouse pointer is just like an I-beam, you can see. Okay. Now when you want to select the text, the mouse pointer changes to an arrow. That means when you want to select the text, you will move the mouse pointer near to the selection bar. Selection bar is the area here. Okay, it is shown here. This area. Left side of this area is called the selection bar, where I have shown this blue arrow. No, this is the selection bar. Okay, so mouse pointer changes to an arrow when you bring it to the selection bar. Then how to select it? You can select a word, a sentence, or a paragraph by dragging the mouse pointer over the text. You can also select it by just clicking. Okay, now let's learn some of the let's learn how to select it. To select a word, we will double click anywhere on the word. So to select a word, double click anywhere on the word. Now if you want to select a line of text, what we will do? Click on the selection bar to the left of the line. Which line we want to select? Just click on the selection bar, left side of the line. Okay. Then if you want to click a paragraph, how will you select it? Triple click anywhere on the paragraph. Just take your mouse pointer on the selection bar, anywhere on the paragraph, and click 3 times. Triple click. Or double click on the selection bar to the left of the paragraph. Okay. If you are in between the paragraph, your mouse pointer, you can click 3 times, or if you are on the selection bar to the left of the paragraph, okay, selection bar, click 2 times. Now if you want to select the entire document, suppose many pages of the document like this, paragraph by paragraph or word to word, it will take a lot of time. So there is a command to select the whole document. Control plus A, you can use the shortcut key, otherwise triple click anywhere on the selection bar. Okay, so these are the commands for selecting text. Now selecting text with a keyboard. Now we said about how to select text with a mouse. Suppose you don't have a mouse, otherwise you don't want to use a mouse, using the keyboard also you can select the text. How to select it? First, bring the cursor in the document. Place the cursor within the document. Then use the keyboard to make the different selections. First, let's see what are they. One character to the right of the cursor. One character where the cursor is, from there. One character to the right side. We will use shift plus right arrow. Shift plus right arrow. Okay. Now to select one character to the left of the side, and if you want to select to the left side, right side, shift plus right. You know that in the keyboard you have 4 arrow keys. Okay, up and down, right and left. 4 arrow keys are there. For selecting text, you will be using this arrow keys. So one character to the right of the cursor, you will use shift plus right arrow key. One character to the left of the cursor, you will be using shift plus left arrow key. Then text till one line up to the up side, you will be using shift plus up arrow key. Then till one line down, if you want to select down, from where the cursor is there, from down, if you want to select shift plus down arrow key, you will be using. Okay, then till the beginning of the line. Suppose your cursor is somewhere in right side or in the middle, till to the beginning of the line. Okay, this side. Okay, left side, you will be using shift plus home. Okay, shift plus home. Then till the end of the line, suppose if you want to select text towards the right side, where the cursor is there, from there right side, then you will be using the shift plus end. You know that the keyboard has a shift home key and an end key. So you will be using shift plus end. Okay. Then till the beginning of the document. Till the beginning of the document means here to up to the starting, from where we have started the document. You will be using shift plus control plus home. Shift plus Control plus Home till the beginning of the document. Then till the end of the document. Okay. You will be using Shift plus Control plus End. Okay. Shift plus Control plus End. To select the entire document, you will be using the keyboard shortcut. Already I said Control plus A. Control plus A is the keyboard shortcut to select the entire document. Okay. Now we will move to the next topic, that is inserting text. What is inserting text? If we want to add something in between, suppose you made a, while typing you make a, suppose while typing you may make a spelling mistakes. Okay, so if you want to correct it, you want to, maybe you forgot one sentences, okay, in between, you want to add that, then what will you do? Okay, how to insert text? We can insert text in our document. Okay, so how to do it? Place the cursor to the right of the character. Okay, place the cursor to the right of the character where we want to insert the text. Then start typing the new text. Just click anywhere where you want to insert. Just click and then start typing. Okay, the existing text will shift to the right. Okay, now we will study about how to delete the text. Okay, to delete means to remove a text, remove a character or a word or a sentence or a paragraph from the document. Okay, after typing, if you found that any mistake is there, okay, then we can delete that text. So how to delete it? To delete a character, if you want to delete a single character, just bring the cursor there, place the cursor to its right and press the backspace key. For deleting text, you can use either the delete key or the backspace key. Okay, either the delete key or the backspace key. Delete key deletes text to the right of the cursor. Delete key deletes text to the right of the cursor, and backspace key deletes text to the left of the cursor. Okay, backspace key deletes text to the left of the cursor. Now, to delete a character, place the cursor to its right and press the backspace key. If you want to use the delete key, then you will place the cursor to its left side and then press the delete key. Okay, place the cursor to its left side and press the delete key, so the character will be deleted. Okay, then you can also select the character and press the delete key or backspace like this. You can select a character. Okay, so, and then use the either the backspace key or delete key. If you are using the backspace key, it will delete character to the left of the cursor, and if you are using the delete key, it will delete character to the right of the cursor. Now, to delete a word, place the cursor to the right of the word and press Ctrl plus backspace keys together. That is, if you want to delete the word together, otherwise one by one character also you can delete it easily. Okay, if you want to delete a word, then press Ctrl plus backspace key together. First bring the cursor, then there then Control plus backspace key together. Now, you can place the cursor to the left of the word and press Control plus delete keys together to the left side. If you are using the delete key, place the cursor always left side. Okay, and because delete key deletes text to the right, okay, of the cursor. Then to delete a paragraph, suppose if you want to delete a paragraph, select it and press either the delete key or the backspace key. So to delete a paragraph, first select the paragraph. We already learned how to select text. Select the text and then press the delete key or backspace key. So these are the ways of selecting text. To select text, first take the cursor there, okay, where which character, word or paragraph, where first take the cursor, then select it and press either the delete key or backspace key. These two keys are used for deleting text. Delete key, delete text to the right of the cursor, and backspace key, delete text to the left of the cursor. Okay? Understood? Now we will study about undo and redo button. Undo and redo buttons you can see on the screen here. Okay, the picture is shown here. This is undo and redo. Okay, so undo is an option available in Microsoft Word where you can get back to the last action performed within the document. Okay, you can get back to the last action performed within a option. This option reverses the effect of the last command. To reverse one or more than one action, click on the undo button present on the quick access toolbar. For example, you have deleted a paragraph from a document. Okay, by mistake. Okay, you have deleted a paragraph. Then you have realized that it should not have been deleted. Then what you will do? Okay, need not worry. Okay, by mistake if you are deleted a paragraph, then no need to worry. You can get back the deleted part just by clicking the undo button. Okay. The keyboard shortcut for undo is Control plus Z. Okay. So undo button is used to reverse the effect of the last commands. By mistake, if you are deleted a sentence or a paragraph, you can just click on the undo button. Okay, you will get it back, that paragraph which you have deleted by mistake. Okay. Now, what is this redo button? Okay. To reverse the action of the undo command, click on the redo button present on the quick access bar. The redo button is also present on the quick access toolbar to reverse the action of the undo command. Suppose you have pasted a picture in your Word document. If you click on the undo button, then the picture will disappear from the page. You have pasted a picture. If you click the undo button, then the picture will disappear from the page. No. Now, if you are feeling that it should not have been deleted, so you can get it back by clicking the redo button, and the picture will reappear from where it has been deleted. Or maybe from the first example, deleting text, by undo you have deleted the paragraph. Okay, if you want to, after deleting again, you found, oh, I want this paragraph back, then you can press the redo button. Okay, now we will just revise what we have learned today. Okay, today we have learned about Microsoft Word, editing in Microsoft Word. What is editing? Making changes in Microsoft Word. So what is Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word is an application software used for typing, editing, formatting and printing text document. Okay. Typing, editing, formatting and printing text document. Then we learned about editing text, how to edit text after typing. After typing the text in a document, we may want to make some changes. So, making changes to the text in a document is called editing. Making changes to the text in a document is called editing. Now, what is selecting text? Before performing any action like copying, moving, deleting, formatting, okay, we need to select the text. The selected text is displayed on the screen in a highlighted bar in blue color. Once you select the text in this way, once you select the text, it will be highlighted. Okay, in blue color you can see the selected text here. Okay. Now, inserting text. What is inserting text? We can insert new text in our document. How to do it? To add new text to our document, place the cursor to the right of the character where we want to insert the text and then just type the new text. Okay, just place the cursor where you want to insert and just start typing the new text. Text will be inserted there. Now, deleting text. How to delete text? What is deleting? Deleting means to remove the text, to erase the text. So, MS Word provides the facility to erase the text. We can delete or remove a character or a word, a sentence or a whole paragraph. Okay. So, to delete text, first select the text and press the delete key or backspace key. Delete key, delete text to the right of the cursor, right side, towards right side, right of the cursor, and backspace key, delete text to the left of the cursor. Okay. Delete key, delete text to the right of the cursor, and backspace key, delete text to the left of the cursor. Then we studied about undo and redo buttons. Undo and redo buttons are present on the quick access toolbar. Here, quick access toolbar, you can find the undo and redo buttons. Undo is an option where you can get back to the last action performed within a document. Undo option is used to cancel the last action done in the document. Okay, undo option is used to cancel the last action. To reverse the last action, that is, to reverse the action of undo command, click on the redo button, Ctrl plus Y keyboard shortcut, also you can use it. Okay, so redo is used to cancel the action of the undo command. Redo is used to cancel the action of the undo command. Okay. Now we will continue in the next class.